Oracle reading for the Aquarius full moon that is coming up at the end of August 2024. I have shuffled and pulled 3 oracle cards. The first one that I got is take charge and action, do the work, earth and ground. So usually full moons are to release energy. It's a big release of energy, a big release of tension, a big release, just a big release overall. And I feel like throughout this whole year, we have been shedding a lot. We have been shedding and letting go of a lot of things that don't help us, that are not helping us, that are keeping us back from being our best or highest self. And so we're getting closer and closer to that, to being our highest self, to being the best version of yourself. And part of that is letting go of people, places, situations that don't help you. And I feel like throughout this whole year, we have had a lot of moments where we've upgraded, we have evolved, and we probably don't even recognize ourselves from 3 years ago, or from 5 years ago, or from like last year even. And I feel like this midway, or from August until the end of this year, we probably won't even recognize ourselves from where we are now, because there's so much growth, there's so much that is changing, that is evolving, not only within ourselves, but also with the planet, with the earth, with the energy, with how we perceive the energy around us, with how we perceive each other. And so we're evolving, we're growing, and we're releasing. And this full moon, we're releasing even more. We're purging, we're shedding more layers that are not useful to us anymore. And take charge and action. I feel like we are becoming a lot more clear on what we want in life, on what our likes and dislikes are, and we're, I guess, re-aiming. You see how the arrow is there? We're really contemplating what we want to do, who we want to be with, what we like, how we're going to be useful in society, not in terms of what society deems to be useful, but what do you actually want to do, what fulfills your heart, and what could you see yourself doing, for 10 or doing every day, that won't beat you down and won't take your energy away from you, and you feel useful. So take charge and action. Again, we're recalibrating, we're releasing, we are redetermining what our goals are. And I feel like a lot of people have redirected themselves as to what they really want and where they're heading to. And with this retrograde here, like in August, I feel like a lot of that, we were in our mind thinking what we really want to do, or if it's a person, who do you really want to be with or interact with on a daily basis, and letting go of certain relationships and situations, and putting your ducks all in order in a way. So again, this full moon will be a lot of that, of finalizing everything, and really finalizing everything, and really going towards what you have in your mind, what you've been thinking, what you've been planning in your mind, and finally taking action. Then the other card that I got is do the work. I feel like, again, we're shedding layers of ourselves that are not useful, and doing the work could be just you taking action, writing down a plan, releasing, maybe doing like a release ceremony of, of you even cutting cords with people, or cutting cords with habits, or certain things like that, and really getting into like the details and nitty-gritty of what it is that you want to do, and where you're going. And so doing the work, and I feel like this is also going to help with your self-esteem. I feel like a lot of us are slowly but surely getting our mojo back, and we're raising our self-esteem with the simple things that we're doing, that we're changing, and that are raising up our self-esteem and our vibration. And do the work. You can also work with your angels. Gold is associated with your angels, so if you want to work with your angels, ask your angels. Don't forget that you're never alone, and you can ask your spirit guides and your ancestors, if you work with your ancestors and God, to help you and to guide you through these changes, and to make this as easy as it possibly can for you, and less stressful. And then earth and ground. So again, grounding is always the best thing you can do. Being outside, I think in the beginning of the summer I said, go outside and get some sun. That's how we're getting our upgrades. That's how we are, in a way, revitalizing our health and our system, and we're taking downloads from the sun, whether you believe it or not. But we're receiving all this energy from our environment, and I feel like part of this full moon is going to be a big upgrade for the collective. There's so many changes. There have been so many upgrades, not only with us, but with the earth. And I feel like there's still more that we're going to see and that we're going to feel. And people are connecting more to their environment, to the animals, to everything, even to the sun, and to like the sky, and even other planets. And we're discovering more. And so as a collective, we're going to unlock more, we're going to unlock like more of our connection and more of our ability to read energy, to feel energy, and also to be able to handle some of the skills that some of us have. I believe all of us have it, but some of us are not as aware that we have this skill, the sixth sense, as they call it. So becoming more aware and it's becoming more normalized. So I feel like that's also something that's going to come up for the Aquarius full moon, where we're going to see people normalizing being able to read energy, being able to telepathically send a message to somebody else. It sounds a little crazy, but I feel like this full moon is putting us into that space, into that energy where we are slowly but surely getting comfortable with evolving and being comfortable with that type of energy, with reading that type of energy, and not feeling so self-conscious or like we don't fit in because we have that. And then the other cards that I have in the deck is Sacred Plan. Again, this is all, I feel like there are going to be a lot of fated events, destined events that may not be in our control, but they are part of the learning experience. Blessing and abundance. I feel like there's a lot of abundance coming. If you're seeing my reading, then there's a lot of abundance coming towards you. It doesn't seem like it right now, but I know that a lot of blessing and abundance. And remember, abundance is not only money, it is also, abundance can come in relationships, can come in opportunities, can come in love, can come in success. So just be open to all the abundance in any form. And that's what I got for the Aquarius full moon. Bye.